There we go. Hello, hello, everybody. Who's saying hello? I missed the message. What? What is happening? Hello, everybody. How are you? But seriously, who said hello? Hey, it's Fragbird. Hello, Fragbird. I saw you on the 3B channel 2 seconds ago.
Yay!
And why don't I see your message in the chat? That's weird. And you landed. My God, 3 and 3. Yeah, exactly. Man, did you buy your lotto ticket yet? Oh my God, that's awesome. How's the new car? How's the life? Repository. Yesterday we had an event in Montreal, in-person event. It was good. A meetup, and it was a GitHub Copilot Dev Day. So we were talking about GitHub Copilot, and it was cool. Talked about, so like we were 5 speakers. It was nice. Nice event. Oh yeah, I still didn't fix that. I still have flares in my screen. That's not cool. I think that's the one. Life is okay. Did 30 kilometers on my bike yesterday. The car is okay. Okay. 40 kilometers outside or inside? Yesterday, for that meetup, I wasn't wearing boots, winter boots. I was wearing shoes, and it was wonderful. I felt light, and I could walk super fast. You know, when your kids, look, my shoes, they are running fast. Live event are still kind of specials, yeah. Well, the meetup, we meet every month, but it's a new location, kind of like before when I was working at Microsoft, we were doing it at Microsoft Office, and it was kind of like, you know, because I was there, we could do it at Microsoft Office. Now we're doing it in a university campus and stuff like that, so I feel like it's a reboot, or like it's a new meetup, even if it's an old one, like it's a new place, a new everything. So like it's usually very small crowd, though it's fun because it's very interactive. People are asking a lot of questions. So like usually it's like 15 to 20 person, but I think yesterday it was more like 45 or something like that. So that was pretty cool for that. And like there was a lot of interaction and question, and it was very long. People start getting at the place. It was 5:30 p.m. and we kind of kicked out people at 9 p.m. And I ran for my life to catch the last train for me, and I got it. I got lucky because a boyfriend or like a husband or a friend or whatever of a woman running just before me was kind of like pledging to the, I don't know, you call that person, the train inspector or whatever, to not keep the train there. So it was holding the door, and you could see the inspector like, let the door close. I was like, no. And we were running. So when they realized the woman was running, then they told her to walk because it was very wet. We had ice rain yesterday, and then like we could finish walking. But yeah, that was the thing. Well, I got home nicely. Oh no, that's sad. Sorry about that. Yeah, no kidding. And it's the last train. And if I take a cab to get home, it's at least $100. Well, yeah, about $100, or like maybe 80, somewhere between 80 and 100, like not the short run. Like, you know, it's 45 minutes of train. 55 minutes of train. So it's not like if I took a cab, it wasn't to the home. That's why I'm confused with the price, just because it's to the train station. So, you know, but yeah. Train station is on the way to my house. Still have like a few minutes to do. But yeah, I was very happy when I saw I got the train. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, people were asking questions. I was the last speaker because we did like the slides of like showing kind of that was cool. Initially we so I can share that a little bit more. Get cool pilot day dev days, I guess. Dev days. Oh, I think that's exactly the two things I wanted. There's a map. Is it that thing? There's workshop, get on orgs. Maybe it's not that. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, it's this thing. Oh, Luma calendar. We'll put that in the chat. In fact, let me post that as notes. Oh, come on. I want that text. Whoop. Did it win? Didn't work, right? Notes, this, and then why it's not working? Oh, it works, but it's filtering on what I see. Okay. Okay. I just noticed in the chat. I see that 3 times. Oh. Oh, wait a second. So on YouTube, does it show up? Let's quickly check. Otherwise, maybe I need to... but I missed a bunch, so maybe that's why I missed so many messages. Yeah, they are using Luma for the calendar. Let me just check quickly if the chat works properly, because I use Restream chat. I'll cut. Maybe that's why I missed so many. Cool, it's all there. Okay, it was just my version. Oh, maybe it's my version that I need to refresh. Let's try that. Can I do Control R here? No. Oh, Control R here. Cool, it's all there. Okay, it was just my version. Oh, maybe it's my version that I need to So yeah, so it's pretty cool. There's a lot of location available. So depending on where you are, you could go and check. First, so in Montreal, there's 2 left and 1 done. There's Quebec City also, but we did 1. So see, the event was on the Montreal here, and I live there. so I had to do like a train ride. But yeah, so that was nice. And so there's like slides that are offered to you if you want. There's assets. And so we did the kind of like overview. I think that's the one. And it's cool because Copilot is so used at every like, you know, every way. In French, we say every sauce. I don't know if it's just French or it's go in other languages, but like, you know, Copilot is everywhere. Copilot is everything. It's everything AI, Copilot with Microsoft. So sometimes it gets confusing. So that first explain a bit more what it is. Yeah, it's not a new project, CB. It's just we're covering a bunch of projects. Oh, you should definitely give it a try. Can you just text anything in the chat? I want to see if I see it on my the main chat that I'm always looking at the highest level for me. Any message, just so I can see. Let me also. Okay, I see my message. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, I can go back here.
Bonjour, hi.
Bonjour, hi. It's just I don't see the command, but that's great. But it's at the same time, I don't see when people say bonjour. Hello, Surly Dev. How are you? I forgot how Fritz called you yesterday or the day before. I forgot. I think it was yesterday. So yeah, so we did an overview of Copilot, kind of like all the version, all where is it, and why it's cool and why it's not. And then after that, and we planned like 30 minutes for that, and it took double the time. It took an hour just because people had so many questions and they were very, very interested. So it was very nice. And then we had each of the speakers, like that was just one guy speaking through those slides. Initially we wanted to kind of like do some slides, and we just saw, you know what, let's one guy speak, and if we have intervention, if there's a question and I better suit to answer, then I will just like stand up and answer. So we did that, and after that each person had like a short demo about 10 minutes long, but with the question and stuff every demo went longer, and I was presenting the skills and squad. And yeah, I think everybody was just having a lot of fun because there are so many different ways you could use AI. So there was a lot of like, oh, I want to try that, oh, I didn't know that, or like, oh, I'm doing this, like, is it the same thing, or like, you know, that was I got back home tired but with like, oh, things that I want to try. So yeah, and on the WhatsApp, people were saying also the same thing, just like, oh yeah, I want to try that, I didn't know we could do this. So that's cool. I don't know for the people there, but that was nice. Yeah. How's your week, Mr. Sorry Dev? So, and the reason why I say Marcipopsis, why you should try Copilot, is because it's giving you a lot of different models, and you could even bring your own key. So if, for example, you have an entropic, or I don't know, open code key, or like a whatever key, Claude, or anything, you could bring your own key. So still use that context and the way you push things around, and using if you saw me or Jeffrey Fritz use Squad, you could use Squad with the model you want. And with Squad now, I knew it was coming because Brady Gaster mentioned it, but I never saw it or I realized that now when you create a team in Squad, each agent could have like a different model. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. Hey, Fuel is there. Hello, hello. Yeah, I saw someone talking about that today. That's sad. On team calls, 5 hours, 6 hours, what? One meeting, 6 hours? Man, that's longer than like a very long stream session. Yeah, and also like it's integrated everywhere. That's pretty cool. Support all the best practices. There's a lot of great feature with Copilot. Copilot is just, you know, the wrap around everything. So after that, you change your model and you'll have the same thing. So you have interface tools or like terminal tools that's integrated in like Rider. Well, I think all the tools are mostly in all the big IDE and the terminal. But anyway, it was nice to see. And one thing I realized that I want to try. I'm not sure if we are trying. No, we're not trying it today because I didn't create my account yet. But you could also bring your key from Open Router. Open Router. So this is a place where you have a bunch of model. There's a lot of different models from like everyone and you know. But there's also models from Reka. If you didn't know, that's where I work, and we released recently our new model, Reka Edge, who's capable of like vision. So I could run this model inside Copilot. So we'll definitely try that. We'll do that for sure, but I don't have access to an account yet. And I asked today, hey, do we have like a corporate? Because sometimes like we share same account. I don't, you know, most of the time I will run through our own server. But when I do demo and stuff like that, or streaming, sometimes I will use different services just to show that it's possible. So like, you know, people who don't want or who are using different models, and you could use this. That's why I also like open code, because it's the same idea. You could have bunch of different model, but this is more for coding, and our model are less for coding. They are more for your app to use AI, right? So this is a better place for that. But anyway, it could be fun to use Copilot just to give it a try, just to you know, mess around, have fun. Yeah, I hope you could say yeah, and then like make a coffee or a tea. Cursor is a good one, though. It's a good one. Like personally, but that's very, very personal. When I did try it, I felt it was too much AI, and I wasn't ready for that. Like I was like, no, I'm an ID, like I'm a text editor. Like I want to have the control. I don't want to kind of like be forced to use the AI thing, but maybe I could try it now since I'm a little bit more, have more experience with different AI, so I feel less scared. Earlier today, I was really trying to learn more about the how to set up a proper sandbox, so I mess around with that. Yeah. Open code there's free model there. Too much AI is possible. Yeah, well, sometime. I like to code, so sometimes I just want to code. I'm fine with completion, but like, no, don't do the stuff for me. I want to do it. Like that's how I will, you know, do stuff. I had like long time ago, my team lead was doing a lot of alignment manually. You know, we had a JSON, instead of doing like right click format this, we didn't like we were in Notepad++ or whatever. You could install plugin, but he was doing that manually. I was like, why are you doing that manually? Look, you could install this and like it will format everything by yourself. Say, well, while I'm doing that, I'm thinking. It's like a low brain activity, and I'm just like kind of like processing different stuff. So sometimes I just want to code so I can process stuff and learn. I feel I learn also much better if I'm doing it. instead of just like having AI doing it. But yeah. Windsurf? What's windsurf? Is it like some kind of AI, or you're meaning like surfing in the wind? Nah, too much AI. If you have tech skills, I think even using a lot of AI, you could build good things, because then you will have structure and good ideas, and you could review that and stuff like that. So even if I feel like when you are a tech person, architect, developer, and stuff like that, with a little bit of experience, AI will definitely boost you. If you don't have a skill, or if you're a more junior person, then AI could definitely very easily shoot you in the foot, because you won't see the mistakes. Like, obviously everybody like don't see everything, but the less experience you have, you know, the bigger the holes in your net, the more loose is your net, and stuff will pass through it. The PMs at work swear it's the best. And oh yeah? You're talking about windsurf, right? Why they like it so much? Where is it? Oh no, fuel. What happened? We are developer, where developer are doing their best work. So glad it's not powerful. No kidding, right? Oh, does it work only with their agent? Because that's the thing I like with VS Code or the other tool, is like I work with all the AI not all, but like a few of them. And I like the fact that I can switch, right? But I mean, I can try it. Oh, even Ubuntu Debian, Fedora Centros, Arch, oh, ARM. Yeah, I know. CB, like CB will complain all the stream. Damn it. So look like I cannot run it on this computer. But you know what? I will make it part of the show notes, so I will remember to have a look. And it was March Popsils, right? Who suggested. My fuel? Oh, it looks clean, that's for sure. Oh yeah, okay. Perfect. Voila! So now we have it in the notes, in the stream notes. Well, thank you. I will give it a try. It will work on my. It was running on all the other stuff, right? See the download option. Yeah, so Windows will work, Mac will work, and Linux. Well, my laptop, not this device, not this device that you see, but my laptop is running Debian, so I'll be able to try it. You don't like it? You don't know if it's good. Yeah, we'll see. You know, it's fun to try. I try Zed. Did you try it? Did you see that? Zed text editor? That one? Super fast, really cool. Though I think it leak. What's the word I'm looking for? Leak? No. It's missing integration for .NET, I feel. But if you're doing TypeScript, JavaScript, Rust, and other thing, it's very, very fast. So z.dev, pretty cool thing. But there's so many these days, right? Tenix is cool too. I am Tenix. I don't know. Is that like a text editor? This? Or this? That one? The possible. this one. Oh, in C++. I mean, I like VS Code a lot. That's cool. There's so many these days. Okay, so the plan of today, I think I want to show you this demo that I created last Friday, I think. It's using, well, we start planning another project. We start planning this project, and I did work on it. So that was the idea, was like we just launched a new AI model Vision that is on Edge, so you could run it on your computer. And it's super fast and everything. I was able to do that. And we did make some query to work while I was running it locally. But today, we won't use it locally. We'll still use it hosted elsewhere. So my computer is free to be used for streaming purposes, because my computer cannot manage that model. Well, in fact, like a lot of models and streaming, it's too much asking for that machine. I live in Datadog, for instance. Yeah. Oh, there. Did you see there's Copilot now in SSMS? Yesterday, one of our demo was you could do SSMS. In SSMS, you have Copilot, and you could just give me blah. So you say in English the query you want, and even return the result inside the chat. And you could tweak performance, though we could fine tune it before. But anyway, so I just felt it was pretty cool. And there was a lot of security. So when some person said, well, how about security? Can it drop tables? So we tried to make it drop tables, and it didn't work. They say, no, I don't have permission. So that was nice to see. It can give you a script to drop the table, but it won't drop the table by itself. So that was nice. So yeah, so this repo, local AI search, I was thinking building, like I said, I did it, vibe coded a lot of it, because I wanted a desktop app. On my Mac, it was working. I'm not sure if I was able to make it work on this machine. I think I never tried. So we could try, but then I was like, nah, I feel like it's not stable enough if I want to demo it, or not yet. So I need to spend more time, and I want to record a video to share that our model is accessible. So I was like, you know what, I will build another one doing mostly the same thing, and then we could change the URL, and if you say localhost and the URL, or if you see something like 192 and 168, you know that it's my LAN or it's my PC. So it doesn't need to be a desktop app for people to understand that I'm not running the model in the cloud, right? So well, yeah, any LLM can be tricked, but oh, you mean for the SSMS stuff? Yeah, of course. But yesterday, we did try, and it was saying no, I can't. So I'm assuming there's some kind of hard-coded permission. I thought it was cool. I used to be a DBA. But it's been a while. It was not, you know, for me, like even the guy was, oh yeah, like if I was about to do this, I would like do this, and he was clicking, and I was like, no, I will write select, blah blah blah, you know, we'll start writing SQL code, not clicking around. I used to have a terminal and just like, so yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, because then, like, if you don't take the habit of doing it on every database, at some point, and that's how we all do it, at some point, we drop a database or a table we shouldn't, because we thought we were, and blah, blah, blah. And, oh, I thought I was in the dev, and then you run, oh, no, I'm not, like, I wasn't prod. Yeah, and like using different users and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think I want to show you that. And after that, what I want to do today was I want to go back to the other vision models, not models, but demo we have, and see if we could use that new model. So maybe have a drop down, add the setting, and had a drop down. But I'm not sure because the vision AI is a very different URL, so I'm not sure if the messages are the same. So we'll give it a try to see, but I'm not sure if it will work. But let's start with this one, and we'll see. Freda the cat, she's back. She is back. Oh, no. I'm not as lucky as Mr. Fragbird. Okay, so I'm not sure if I have this, so let's go here. And I have this. I can try to see. I'll see that one is not even. Okay, I said I want to start by this one, so it's not there. Let's clone it. Open it. Excellent. Let's open this. Let's go in. And let's go in 3. Voila. I forgot how to close that one again. Okay. I didn't do my update. Did you see that? Now VS Code is releasing a new version or an update every week, not every month. That's an infernal beat. Like every week, new releases. You have to reset your. Why reset your color? I never reset my colors. Why do you have to do that? My arm is painful. Oh yeah, it's true. Okay, I can run it directly. So let's open a terminal. Come on, no? Don't save. So we have our Docker Compose file here. So I could do. Oh, I have Podman right on this computer, or I have Docker. I think I have Docker, right? So Docker Compose up. Let's give it a try. The hack, because you did some hack. Meaning you have your own version? What do you hack into? Like, it's pretty customizable, right? So you have very specific things like I'm curious, Phil. What did you do? What's the meme with that actress? What do I do? So you have to reset it. You're running your own fork kind of thing. I'm curious to see what you couldn't achieve through the settings and stuff. Oh, the glow effect. Scentwave 84. Now I'm curious. Where is it? Whoops, missing an E. Ooh, ooh. Oh, and it's purple. Interesting. And it glows. Oh, like should I try it now? It's purple and I won't. Maybe I'm trying it. Instead of, though, like right now, I feel like I'm not in the good team. Profile, see, that was default. Let's go .NET. And that should be kind of a purple. You know, I like that one too, though. It's nice. So right now it's acid purple. So let's try this one. So which one it is? By Rob Owen. Okay. So Control K, Control T for next time. For this, so this one. Neon Dream, I think. Oh, I see them if I do this. But the one we saw on the web page was this one by Rob Owen. So let's give it a try. Yeah, install that. I trust and install this, and if it doesn't work, it's fuel fault. So now the team is installed, so you say I have to reload, or could I just do like a reload? No. No, you can't. Okay. Is it glowing now? I don't feel it's glowing. Oh, okay, I need to enable the neon trim. Okay. So now the neon trim is enabled. So now I need to shut it down and now you saw it. I think I did the wrong shortcut. It's pretty clear. I like that though, that's for sure. Hard to see with my but I feel it's not glowing. I feel it's not like this. Unable. Oh yeah, I would have to run VS Code in admin privilege.
Yay!
Freda the cat. As you see, pain. I will try on Windows, but well, I like it's clear. I think. Anyway, it's a clear theme. Well, let's give it a try for now. Okay, so let's do a Docker Compose up. Oh, it was already running. Okay. What's the port we're 80? Okay. So if we go here and we go, I will keep that one. Localhost, my shoulder. 80. Cool. So that's the little interface I built. So now I don't have any connection. I mean, this could be closer, so I could go here, and normally I could just go add my local host. So now one thing we could do is add our hosted version. I forgot the URL. So if I go to docs.reka.ai and I go here, that's the URL I want. So I could put this. I could say hosted Reka. Well, we'll just say Reka. API key. Am I taking a chance to go on platform.reka.ai? And now I could go secret, and you will see my new secret page. Isn't it beautiful? Cool, so I can show it back. And now the model, we won't use Reka Flash, we'll use Edge, Reka Edge. So we could just say Reka Edge. So now if I test, it's working, so we can save it. Wonderful, so it's called Reka. So now we could close this. So now we could pick this. We can add images. I guess I have images. Do I have picture on this? Okay, I have. So let's take that image. And I'll go in the other corner. Or I should go maybe in the... No, I'll go here. So that's our screenshot, right? Oh, let's add more. I have boring images. Do I have something more interesting? Okay, oh, let's add... Can I add more? No, just one at a time. And add the flower. Cool, okay. So now there's no description, so I could fill it with AI. So now I have this description. Oh, I think I forgot to save. So save. I could go here, say fill with AI. Save. Obviously we could have like a job running. Friday project, you know, just like, okay, let's just make it work. And you could change the connection if you had multiple connection. So that was the point. So hey, you know, like, see, I'm running here, it's slow. I'm running in the cloud hosted. Obviously, it's faster. And this is the prompt that is used. You can just customize it. One thing that is cool is, let's try here. Let's try to see if it detects button in English, French, Frank. So if I do this, so now I say, hey, detect button. Cool, it detected those two buttons, but apparently this and this, it didn't see it. Interesting. Arrows. Arrow. Okay, saw those. It didn't see those one. Interesting. A nose. If I click here, it show like, this is the nose. So it detects stuff. And it's very fast, as you can see. That's the strength of this model. It's the fastest. It beats a lot of models, even Cosmo and other models that are known to be fast. So you could say here and say flower. Boop, boop, boop. And you can change theme, dark, and Tokyo Night. If you like the neon vibe, Tokyo Night is a good theme also, Fuel, by the way. You cannot live without it. Well, I would give it a try, but on Arch, I guess I will have a hard time running VS Code as admin. I guess, although I could just do like sudo code, right? But then I will have to do it every time. So I could do sudo code dot and then R. Is it capital R? I think it is. You're trying to start Visual Studio Code as a super user, which isn't recommended. If this was intended, please add the argument no sandbox and specify an alternative user delivery. Wow. Well, forget about this grow thing on this machine. I think it's getting too complex. Or maybe I will read the docs on the team. So that's one project. No, I like the look of everything. I mean, it's probably very awesome if it glows. So that was one. Now if we go into this one, so I guess we could pull. I wonder, is the dev? Let's see what's. Yeah, CB, I know, CB. I don't know which version is which. Let's try getting nor included. The scenario has called build artifacts, stop tracking. I think I merged it. So let's give it a try. Though, I think I forgot to, okay, let's give it a try. So if I do this, let's open the terminal. And I cd into source, and I think I can do .net run project and AI search. Whoop. No, it's local. What? I think I will have to install GDK or something. Let's give it a try. Should be the same app. Well, the same kind of app, but it's a desktop application. Unable to load the SB up arrow from the cursor team. Okay. What? Maybe we could do .NET restore first, or build or something. That's weird. Okay, so it built. Let's give it a try again. After that, I can ask Copilot if he's able to quickly fix that. Okay. What is it again? I forgot always. Control Alt I. Control Alt I. Cool. What are you saying, Copilot? Go in the other corner. I'm trying to run the application and I get that error. So what do we do to fix it? I guess I need to install something. Found the issue. The code is trying to use OS script, a mask. Oh, really? Right now I'm running on Linux, but I will be running also on Mac. So the functionality needs to work on both OS. I like that you can interrupt now Copilot. That's also very cool. I don't think you could do that with code, right? With Claude, sorry. So I'm guessing I could try to do try to see if this exists in the if I do install in the OR package. I guess that's the one we want. If it doesn't work, then I won't fight it too much. Oh, it changed some code. Let's try it again. Not sure if I need to keep that thing. Alternatively, so once install. I don't want to fight it too much, so I will undo this. The plan was not to work on this project. That's why I created the other one. My lack of experience on Windows, like desktop application. I had a lot of issue even on Mac. That is an environment I don't know much. So, but it was working, but I felt it was not like super stable. Like I felt it was shaky, flaky. You know, it was shaky. It was not a strong app, so I was That's why I went and I built that web app, even if like I wanted to show it was running locally. But you know, with the local host, I guess it still makes sense. So Control K, Control F. Cool. Now we can close this and return to this. So we have in the in .NET we have a few things here. So I guess I could reopen that folder. Let's move it. So here we have multiple apps. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? What happened? I went to component? No. To the root. So this folder contained multiple projects. So Video Analyzer is one that is using AI, Vision AI. So we could try to see how we could integrate that into it. So if we look into the components, I think I didn't have, I was running through the app settings, I think. Right? Or how I was doing it. In an Elm file. Where is that Elm file? I don't see it here. Give me 1 sec. I will go in secret mode. I will open my app settings. Where is it? Oh, to re-expand this. And if I go in app settings, yeah, my Reka API key was there. Okay, so let's close that. So let's reopen that project in his own VS Code. So we could do we could do code, and then Video Analyzer, and then reuse the same terminal, the same thingy. It didn't work, huh? Probably like small r, not big R. Lowercase, and it was Control Alt I to remove that. Okay, cool. Oh, in fact, always. Okay, cool. So now we have that. We could try to run it. Let's F5 it, just to visualize a little bit. And I think I will ask. Oh, that's a C# project. Launch the Video Analyzer default configuration. And then with AI, maybe Copilot or Claude. Which one are we using today? Are we using OpenCode? I don't want to forget about that theme. I will add it to the show note too. But I will just add it to the show note here. Add a note. Like this. Like this. Okay, so now I can close this. So that's the app. So video management. So like when you have stuff here, but see, it's not the same because it won't be able to search. And if you pick one video, CB, it's not a project. Today we're looking through a bunch of services. So QA, maybe it will work. I'm not sure I can add that. Yeah, it won't work. Because that model right now, this, hey, oh, McNet. I returned the questions. I've been, you know, my neck hurt a little bit. Nothing serious. How about you, buddy? How are you? Happy to see you here. Are you back home? Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes. Ah, I'm happy. Good for you. Good for you, I'm happy, seriously. Hey, TBD is here too, excellent. That's a cool emote. Where did you hype wave? It is, right? That's good. So yeah. Bonjour, bonjour. Oh, your fire hat? Oh my god. No. Yeah. Heart issue, it does that. My mother-in-law has a heart issue and it's like she got like a lot of pills. Do you have a week thing with like bucks like for each day and maybe like AM, PM or something like that for each day? That really helps. I don't know how you call that in English. Do you know what I mean? Those kind of, it's like an advent calendar but with pills. Yep, for the, yeah. That really helps to keep tracks of everything. Pastirlo? Oh yeah? I forgot how you call that in French. A pilulier, I guess. Pill is like pill. So pilulier mean like box of pills. I don't know. But then after that there's plenty of formats. My wife has one for a week, but it's more like vitamin and stuff. But okay. Okay. Today I learned, and now we know. I should. Yeah, that's the thing I need. I don't have that sound effect, and now we know. Yeah. So in this project, I don't think our Edge model will be a good fit because the Edge model can detect an object, so that's pretty cool. Can describe a video, but there's a length. It's a few seconds or a few image by second, so you could cheat by having less images and longer video. Whoa, I'm smashing my lights. And here it's like longer video and like you're like if I'm not selecting any video, then like it's searching through all video. So that's not a functionality. If I pick one video, then Q&A, I guess we could ask something about it. Studying. We could try, maybe if I try to load the previous project and see if I ask, you know, prepare studying lesson covering the topic. If I try to, no, because it doesn't analyze, it describe more, I think. So it's not the same. So yeah, and presenting, that was analyzing for like different purposes. So I don't think it's a good match for this project. Yeah, so it won't work, I think. And going back to the code, maybe I should have go through the I have all my project on Notion, but it's a business Notion. Oh, I guess I could go through all the repo. That would be a pain a little bit, I think. In Python, what do I have? Roast my life? Nah, not really. So yeah, so I don't have. So look like I don't have any other. I thought I had more project than that. Most my life. And TypeScript. I don't think TypeScript is just the restaurant. Yeah. And .NET. Where are my other? I had more. Oh, I have one that I didn't do anything yet that I think could be good. Oh, so yeah, after all the analyze and the test they did, they find out the art damage was low. So good for you, buddy. Good for you. So I'm assuming right now you're at a rest for a while. No bike, no nothing for a little while. In script, I think it's all research. Yeah, script is all research. Oh, I could do, but I didn't code that part. Oh, we could have work on, that could be a good next stream though. Yeah, if I go at Reka, we have N8N. This could be a good one. So if I go here for mine, I think caption-this could be a good one. Okay. So we could work on that one. We could work on that one. Okay. So caption-this is a project. I didn't create any content yet. It's a very basic application, and it was used to kind of like caption stuff. You know, when you have a video or a photo and you just want to train different models. So this could be good to use Edge on it. So we could try to see how that works. And you landed. Awesome. So that could be a good one. I think next week, because I want to work on that and I'm like struggling to find time. So maybe the stream could be a good one. So N8N is that no code, low code platform. But there's been an update into the APIs, and we could also add that new Edge model to it. So the connector would offer like more stuff. So pre-stream, I could like plan all the issue, plan all the work, details all the stuff. Then on stream next week, we could work on that. That could be cool. It would be, although it was Stone Eagle who's saying I was never doing anything else than .NET, because if we're doing that next week, that would be TypeScript. So I need to go on his channel, like when he's streaming, I think it's tomorrow, right? It's on Thursday, Stony is streaming. I'll go on his stream and say, hey, next week I'm doing TypeScript, you better be there. I think that's what we do. Yeah, I like that idea. I think that would be cool to work on this project. So we could work on that one next week. So we'll close it. And caption-this, that could be even better, I think, than what we use right now. I think it would even be a better candidate. Ooh, that's a really cool effect when jumping. TBD, if you're still here, have you made any progress in Desert Crimson Desert? That's the Desert. Am I saying it correctly? I feel not. Have to live. Bedtime. See ya. Yeah, I think we work on caption-this. I think we do that. So let's go here. Also, we could switch the project. CB will love that. Can I do that in the middle of a stream? I'm not sure. Can I do that? I don't think I can't. Nah, I can't. I can't, CB, I can't. Can do it pus though. Okay. If we go here, caption-this. Excellent. Let's open VS Code. And let's move that to this screen. So here, caption-this. So right now it's using this API key. Maybe we do another one and we adapt. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Because it's not Vision Agent. It's this, it's like this. See, here it was Reka Flash. So if we do Reka Edge, so okay, so let's try. So if I do this, assume my APIs are done. So it took 8,400 millisecond. Create an image featuring a group of vibrant green cabbage. Yeah, so the image we're looking is this one. So it was 8,400. So if I do Reka Edge instead, if I try now, so much faster. 2,000 instead of, like, if I round, before was 9,000, now it's 2,000. Create an artistic description, fresh cabbage plan, detail focus. That's pretty good though. So we could how do we do that? Do I do example like on this work well for video? I was to upload. Yes, I was uploading. How can I? Oh, here I was using an image URL. Okay, so let's keep that one with Reka Flash. And let's ask Copilot which model we take. Should I open, how do you call that? Like a, which model? Are we running Claude? Open code? Copilot? I said Copilot. Maybe we should take Copilot. And yeah, let's do that. So it was Control Alt I. What's the extension for the colorize tab? What? What tab? Oh, this? Yeah, it's a good one, right? I changed recently because the one that I used to use got deprecated. Indent rainbow. Let me share the identifier. Let's do that. That's the one. And I use also the matching open and closing. I wish the color was matching. So here, let's say it's yellow. I wish that was yellow. But, you know, I use that also in the CSV. Really cool. So rainbow CSV. So you see all the column, like the matching thing. Pretty awesome. And yeah. Okay. So I think I'm asking AI to redo this for that new model, and then we'll I think if I go here and I say so that's still a image URL. Let's give it a try how Copilot can manage to do that. We'll say I want to create a new page like this one, but for a new model, and I will only ask for a description for an image or a short video. Okay. I found this example that show how to use that model. I'll paste that like this. And we'll change the model name. Where is it? Oh, Reka Edge, perfect. Oh, I thought you were landing again. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Maybe later. GitHub Copilot Azure install skills, enhance your experience. Would you like to insert Azure skill? Not now. Oh, I need to... So it's working. Oh, so we're using GPT Codex 3? Ooh, that's expensive. I should have... Why you want to install Python? No Python. Okay, so... Oh, why do I have the hiccup? Describe a cinematic scene of... What? Wait a second. So Reka text only. Oh no, I don't want a text only. Describe an image. So I don't want that. Oh, okay. If you want, I can also add the shell command that generate based on value. Oh, and let's change. Okay. Is there a way to have it so it work automatically in this HTTP file? Whoops, I shouldn't have clicked here. He put back the text. I don't want that text. Do I don't want that part? Okay, let's give it a try. bad request. Unknown part. Oh no, so I need to export and do this. Okay. But here I was able to upload images. So how did upload work? Web boundary, content type. But looking at the caption-this page in the upload a video and upload a photo, I didn't have to encode. It was done automatically. Could you check that and use this for the Edge version of it? Let's see. I guess like it's something like that. I don't know. No, that was I was up. Nah. Let's see. You're right. Of course I am. You to check if I go with you can insert model content. Wait, what? you could use... What? That doesn't make any sense. Why core is back? I thought I removed it. I guess I was encoding it then in the code. So I could try to run this. That's long. What are you doing? Why it's not working? Yeah, undo. So well, does that exist? Base 64 doesn't look like it exists. It is a thing. So, oh, dot dot. It's not dot dot because assets is here. So it should be just dot, like this. Oh, and I'm missing. Okay, so it was this. In fact, it was this. Let's try again. Let's clear. Argument too long. I'm stuck on that thing. Control C doesn't work. Q. How do I get out of that? Let's do a new thing. I guess that HTTP thing is not great when we have components, not components, but media. What are you talking about? What's the grep thingy? API grep? What? I'm not sure I like that. Okay, well, let's give it a try. I'm not sure the HTTP thing is good. I will have to, or maybe I didn't explain. Maybe I should have start from scratch and not use that other one. So what did you do? Oh, you just did this one? What did you do? Image path. No. Oh, so it doesn't, it's not image file? I thought it was image file. That's the thing, I feel like the doc version is different than last time I saw it. I mean, one thing we could do is do this and do that and open our project media library. And if I go in the source service, I guess, AI service. That's the parse. Analyzing. So if this building video block or image block, let's go explore this part. Oh, so it is an image URL. Really? No. Oh yeah. Image URL, image URL. Okay. Message body, message other content string input should be a valid string. So this data image PNG, it should be oh, so I was kind of like data and then encoding it. Okay, well we'll have to play with that. If it's possible to do that in HTTP, maybe it's not possible to do. I never use this for more complex stuff, so maybe it's not the good thing. Like I only use it when it's text. So maybe when you have like images and things, it's not great. What do we do? We could try to say I know it's in C#, but look at this code here, how it's done. Use that as an inspiration and try to make it work in this HTTP file format. We'll give it a try. Will it work? I don't know. Well, yeah. Last call for I will be wrapping up, I think. If you want to try to drop, now is the time. There's also the folder. Yep, hello once. You can go read. I didn't land. Did I land today? I think I didn't land today. I'll be the unluckiest. When I was doing that here, image, I was using a URL. And here I was doing the dot. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try again. Oh, should it be chat completion? I'm assuming yes. Okay, let's try again. Looked like it was a Cloudflare error. Something went wrong. Please try again. But I'm passing a bunch of stuff. We'll wait. Well, we have some code sample. Oh, no. I don't want that. How can I cancel this? I don't want that. Cancel. Don't save. Cool. Okay. Let's close this one. So, yeah. Feel like it's a very slow. Oh, you were in a good line, and then, you know, it was not straight. The gravity catch you. Well, let's wrap it up. So we'll stop this. Am I sure? Yes, I am. So today we work on multiple projects. We kind of like had fun. Happy to see Mr. McNett back with us. Today the big winner is Fred the Cat. The human is McNett. Oh, how wonderful is that? Perfect timing. Fragbird did land for the third time in a row. That's pretty good. And I had 0 with TBD and Marcis and SturdyDev. So yeah, but the biggest loser was me. It happens. And you can find all the show notes at behindmycloud.com. So if all of that interests you, and all the show notes I put 3 times because I thought the command was broken, and all the other will be there. Awesome. I should do this here and do this like that. Boom. So I will see you all Friday. Thank you for watching today, being with me, chatting, asking questions, interacting. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, McNeck, for coming back. And I was about to say something. Friday. I think I will be working on note bookmark. I added part of my demo yesterday was adding a bunch of unit tests, so we'll be able to work on that, and we might start working on .NET MAUI version. So I start brainstorming, trying to burn all my crits out of the month. So like I want an offline version of this app. So I could read and take notes offline, and it will sync. So I think it will open a lot of different challenges that we didn't have so far. So I think it will be cool, and hopefully we don't have too much trouble with the getting set up with the .NET MAUI on like this machine. Although I may change machine just to make it easier. We'll see how it goes, but I will do my homework and prep before the stream so we have a good experience. So hopefully see you on Friday, and until then, have a good week.